it's one of those things, like you're getting all this information, so to speak, and all this experience, yet it's quite an emotional roller coaster for you.
It is.
Yet it's something that, as a researcher, you feel intrigued to want to experience.
Yes.
But at the same time, I'm thinking, you know,
You wouldn't want to experience Sam being awoken at 3 in the morning with
that's what I
somebody
mean.
firing gunfire into your head.
That's
You know,
what I mean.
or somebody
Yeah.
has actually happened, somebody shouting at the top of the voice, "What?" like that in your head. And that in the mainstream and in the kind of like mainstream kind of knowledge base that we have will be classed as mental illness. If I sat in front of a psychologist and said that somebody's done that, that's kind of like an hallucination I'm having. That will be
Right.
schizophrenia. You know, when in fact the whole thing towards mental illness, you would suffer mental illness being subjected continually to all this, and unfortunately there's no, in the manual of kind of like psychiatric disorders, saying all this, what I'm coming out with would be a psychiatric disorder in the American psychiatric kind of manual of disorders. You know, aliens, belief in this. It's quite unbelievable, Sam. Quite a roller coaster ride.
Right, and that's what I was really getting at. But at the same time, you know, I'm intrigued and such, but I wouldn't really want to go through that emotion that
No.
you've reported to
No, you
to
wouldn't.
really go through.
You really wouldn't. I mean, what was it last week? They were up to something last week where they were awaking me again, and they really were coming really pretty heavy. And as I say, I'm holding cards. I don't know what they are, but they do. And it's just all very strange that you've got the good guys just standing back and doing nothing, and the bad guys running riots, and you're thinking, what the hell's going on? So I'm a man who's caught up in a situation, Sam, that he doesn't understand, with UFO objects that he's filmed and helicopters that have filmed him and people who have followed him and tortured him, and it's going to make an excellent book. I'm starting on my book. I'm making a start on my book next week, and that's going to be called The Journeyman. And it's going to be a covert expose of UFOs and what goes on behind the